Greetings, YouTube. Today we're going to take a look at, and I pardon the puerile nature of this name, the Flex Ballroom jeans from Duluth Trading Company. Now, my wife is a major Duluth fangirl, and I own a number of Duluth products. I've got one of the really nice hammer t-shirts she's got. It's got hammers on the front, and I own of their Firehouse pants, which are awesome. In fact, they are so heavy duty. I think I only have like two pocket knives that will actually successfully fit in the pocket because the material is so thick at the pocket rim. Um, but I stumbled upon these at a thrift shop. I had never tried their work jeans, and I picked these up. I think I paid $11 for them, so I got a really good price on these. And I like the Firehouse jeans, so I'm like, okay, I'll give these a try. My wife likes all of their products. I don't think she's only had like a one dud, I think, for their products. In fact, she just got a set of overalls yesterday that have mushrooms on them. She's very happy. Um, and so I thought I'd give it a try because it has many of the features that I like about jeans. Now, when I'm going for a work jean, I have certain criteria that I need to meet. One is I need big loops. I wear a heavy-duty belt, and I need to make sure that it can get through here. It's amazing to me how many times I've encountered work jeans that overall they seem like solid products, except the belt loops are tiny. I don't get it. Why would you want a tiny belt loop on a pair of work jeans? This is not the kind of thing you're wearing with you know, a dress belt. A dress belt, dress belts are like this wide. Work belts are this wide. It's like an inch and a half wide. So you need belt loops to do that. So yeah, never quite understood that. I prefer to have a deep pocket in the back. These are average pockets in the back, nothing to write home about. Um, and the biggest selling point for me in a good pair of jeans is the pockets. Now, here's my hand. That's how much of me goes into that. Okay, this this is a huge pocket. This thing is just ginormous. Okay. Um, in fact, I wear gloves at work, and I frequently take my gloves off because I have to do other things. I'm a lead, so I have to move around a lot. So I will take the gloves and I'll shove them in my pocket so I can go do something. That way I have them on me if I need them, and they'll just disappear. It's like whoosh, and they're gone into the pocket. I'll forget I'm carrying them. It's awesome. Um, though I did notice that on the watch pocket here isn't the biggest I've ever seen. It's not really wide this way. It's pretty deep, pretty solid, and I can actually fit an Altoids tin. I have one of the old. I don't know if they make them anymore. They're not the clamshell like this. They're actually a rectangular uh, cylinder, rectangular container with a little tiny flap on top, and I love them. I keep my headphones in them at work. I prefer wired headphones to wireless. I don't have to charge them. Stick them in the thing, put them in my locker when I don't need them, take them out. And the nice thing about putting them in a tin is I have a magnet in the back of my locker. Stick it back there so they're out of the way. I can see them when I open it up, and they don't get dropped or lost or anything, and they don't take up space inside the locker that I'm using for other things because I keep a full size. I keep a good sized toolbox in my locker. Um, Other than that, standard button closure and pretty standard fly. The clasp is it's okay. I've seen bigger ones, and I actually kind of like a larger clasp on the fly. And I've actually seen ones over the years that had kind of a curve to them, which I found quite comfortable and helped lock it down nicely. But there's no problems with this zipper whatsoever. I like the contrast between the the classic denim and then the inside here. And I love the durability of these pockets. A lot of the times I've seen work jeans, even jeans aimed at the work jean environment, and the pockets are very thin. I can remember years ago I had a pair that I literally wore through. I just putting things into my pocket in and out. I wore a hole through the inside of the pocket, which I thought was just bizarre. How the hell did that happen? You know what I mean? But this material is as durable as real as denim. It is denim. It's just a different color. So kudos on this, and it is well stitched. So also awesome. I happen to like a well stitched pocket. Other than that, cleaning instructions, the little Duluth Trading Company logo on the inside like that. And these are 38 by 32s. Technically, I wear a 38 by 30. This is a 99% cotton and 1% spandex. Now, why do they call them ballroom? Well, well, that's why. These have a gusset in the bottom. So instead of coming the four seams coming together and then there being a big lump of fabric right here at the meeting point, you've got this flat panel, which I really like. Not to mention, it is going to wear better because I've noticed that when the crotch on a pair of jeans wears, it always wears right at that seam. So it's right at that seam. You get this kind of an action, I guess. I don't know. I never took film footage of what goes on under a pair of jeans when you're wearing them, but I've always had them fail right at that union of this fabric going into that thick seam. On these, you've got that gusset, which offers you more space. And because it's thinner, I figure it's also going to be probably letting you get slightly more thermal expansion, if you know what I mean. You're going to get less buildup because the fabric's not as thick at that point. Now, these are thick. They are not a thin fabric, and they are probably going to be a little warmer than a thinner jean would be. And I work in a factory. I kind of notice it a little bit, but because they're so nice, they're durable, they're comfortable, and I love all the other features, I just kind of put up with the fact that they're a little bit on the thick side. Now, I don't have to wear full length jeans. I work with people that wear shorts. I can't do that. I would feel naked. I can't even wear, shoe style safety shoes. No, I wear 8-inch loggers. That's the only way I feel comfortable. 8-inch loggers with a full length pair of jeans. That makes me feel like I should feel it at work. In my shop, I can wear slip-on safety shoes and shorts in my shop. I can't do it at work. I would definitely feel naked. But these jeans right here, these Flex ballroom jeans, though, kind of flex is kind of funny because it's 1% spandex. I don't know how much real flex we're getting with a 1%. I don't have any way of testing that really, but 1% isn't much. But yeah, these have spoiled me. I want to get more. This is the only kind of jean I want to wear now. So yeah, this is an awesome jean. I really like it, even if it is just kind of a juvenile name for a pair of jeans. And yes, it's going to be in my title because it does make me smile. Duluth Trading at Duluth Ballroom Jeans. Yep. Makes me smile every time I say it. So yeah, so if you're looking for a pair of work jeans and you're looking for some quality, I definitely think that you're not going to go wrong with these. I love them, and they have supplanted my other favorites, which were LL Beans, which they're still good jeans, but they don't measure up to these. Is it Maker's Mark or something? Not Maker's Mark, Members Mark or something. I think. Yeah, it's one of the house brands. Kirkland's aren't bad. That's not a house brand. Jeans, those aren't too bad either. And of course, your classic Wrangler. I kind of like Wranglers. They're pretty solid. Those are like the brands that I've been wearing over the last probably decade. But definitely, I'm gonna take some time and put together a bunch of these because I really love these jeans. They are awesome. So get yourself a pair of Duluth ballroom jeans and see if you can't laugh every time you say it.